Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life.
Hello everybody, this is Paul Neeson from the Raw Life Health Show. And I just found out some news, and I wanted to let you know immediately what's going on, because this is something that's breaking news. And you know, years ago I was in Florida, in a special city in Disney called Celebration, where Disney bought this piece of property in Orlando called Celebration, Florida. And I remember I called my friend up on the phone, and they said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm in Celebration." They said, "What's the good news?" Well, I didn't have good news at that point, but I was in Celebration. Well, right now I'm in Celebration, but I'm really in West Palm Beach, Florida. But I'm in Celebration because I do have good news. You know, I've been telling people about a certain product for years that's being sold in a health food store, that's considered raw, that's considered healthy, that's considered live, but it's not. And I've been telling people it's not healthy, it's not a good product. And just like all the other products I've been saying aren't good, they're going to come out as well. But now it's been shown, the truth is revealed, and I am in celebration over this, not because I want to be right, but because I care about your health. And the product I'm talking about is Kombucha. Kombucha is a product for years that I've been telling people it's an alcoholic, high sugar drink, try to replace soda or something else. It's not a healthy product. As a matter of fact, one of the most popular videos I have on the Raw Life Health Show is a video I did with my friend John Kohler about how bad kombucha products truly are. And if I can get a clip of that, I'll post it here, but I'm not sure if I can get a clip of that. But you can go to my Raw Life Health Show and show it. I'll put a link under this video. But Whole Foods, which I have to thumbs up to Whole Foods, way to go guys, because they pulled kombucha off all their shelves. I just found out, and that is so big, because that's one of their most popular sellers. So they pulled this off the shelves because the companies that sell kombucha, and it's not just one company, it's all the companies, they pulled all kombucha, because it'll say on there we only have like 0.2 or 0.3 amount of alcohol in this, and if any beverage has 1% or higher, or it might be 2% or higher, but I think it's 1% or higher of alcohol, it has to be considered an alcoholic beverage and has to have a certain licensing to get that sold. And these companies have been saying this is a health product that has a small amount of alcohol because of natural fermentation, but I know that's not true. I mean, I had these kombuchas and I always used to get a buzz off them. Another thing I used to get a buzz off of, or I got one time, somebody gave me something called you know, coconut, what was it, it was fermented coconut water, and that's another story. But you know, that was way high in alcohol. But I'm telling you, every time I have a kombucha, I would get a little buzz, and this is something people have been going against me for years on this. But you know, I love the way it tastes, but I didn't like the way it made me feel. But some people love the way it makes them feel, because they just gave up alcohol and they're switching to that, and it just made people have a buzz, and it just has a soda flavor, and because it was you know, it was just filled with sugar, artificial flavors, and they actually said raw or live on the product. It's not healthy. Now, some people might say, well, what if we make kombucha in our house, and you know, is that healthy? Because it was always known to be a health product. Kombucha is a medicinal drink, a medicinal tea that people use to get well again. It's very good from a medicinal standpoint, but it tastes terrible. If you've had real kombucha, I mean real kombucha, the way they have it, you go to some Asian company up in some old lady's attic, and she's making kombucha, it's not going to be sweet the way it is in the store. Like, tastes like liquid candy in the store. That's something different. Another thing is, the people that use it from a medicinal standpoint were using it maybe 1 or 2 ounces at a time, maybe a half an ounce as a medicinal medicine. They weren't drinking it down like in 16-ounce bottles like they are over and over again. And they weren't burping it up hours later like if they were drinking a beer or something. Now, there's popular kombucha companies, because they're selling a lot, then people might say it's just about them, but no. I've had some of these other kombucha products, and some of them taste more like beer than the popular ones that taste like soda. And not only did I taste more like beer, but I've gotten a bigger buzz from those. Nobody is going to convince me that there's any kombucha that's sold on the market in the stores that is not an alcoholic beverage. And, you know, some of them have more sugar than others. and so on. They're not health beverages, but an alcoholic beverage is what they are. And every single kombucha out there is no good, and we should avoid it. And don't listen to the marketers, because they're just trying to fool you, and that's what they've done for a long time. It's not healthy. Now, don't be upset. You know, now we know the truth. The truth is revealed. Whole Foods, way to go. I'm very impressed, because that's one of their biggest selling products. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they, you know, create higher standards, or if they put it back on the shelf. But this was a great move by Whole Foods, and I hope other health food stores will follow, because what happened was apparently Whole Food did testing on these alcoholic beverages known as kombucha, and they found out that the claims that it was only 0.2% was not actually true, that they were higher than that. Almost like 2 to 3%. That's almost like beer. Now, we have another problem with Whole Foods, because they actually sell beer. But, you know, at least those companies say, well, this is an alcoholic beverage. You have to be over a certain age to have this. And, you know, it's beer, it's alcohol, it's liquor. But not something, well, this is a health product and it's good for everybody. It's going to help you, but it's really not. It's not good. Kombucha's not good. I'm in celebration, because the truth is coming out. The truth will come out about cacao, chocolate that is not healthy. The truth will come out, well, it already has come out about agave nectar that is no good. The truth will come about all these other things, but as for now, kombucha, get it off your list. If you see it in your health food store, tell them it's no good, it's an alcoholic beverage. It's probably one of the leading sellers in the store, so they'll probably try to ignore what you said, but the truth is the truth. I'm so excited about this, and I wanted to get this information out to you immediately, that I'm posting 2 videos today. That's right. You know, I could have held this video for tomorrow or another day and just put it in my Raw Life Health Show, but no. This information has to get out there. I didn't want to wait at all, so I'm getting out there now. So everybody, if you love kombucha, sorry to give you the sad news. Well, I'm actually happy to give you the news, because now you know the truth. Now, if you continue to enjoy kombucha, if you continue to drink kombucha, well, you're continuing to enjoy an alcoholic beverage. Now, I know there are raw fooders out there that don't mind, because there are raw fooders that drink wine and think it's healthy, which it's not. Wine is another alcoholic beverage that is not healthy. But I know there are raw fooders that say, well, it's raw, so it's still good. I know kombucha is not even probably raw, but it's but besides the point, alcohol is not healthy for the body, whether it's wine, kombucha, or beer. So everybody, you definitely don't want to be giving it to your children, but you should reconsider giving it to yourself. And I know those people out there, some of them are my friends who promote the raw food diet and lifestyle, who enjoy kombuchas, and they say, oh, well, I'm 100% raw, and I'm this and that, and I eat raw, and I'm healthy and everything else. Well, you know, in a friendly way, I'll call you a healthy alcoholic. How's that one? It's not healthy, and everybody, there's so many other great things. Get yourself a juicer and get some fresh juice. Go get yourself a water filter and drink some fresh water. You don't need some high-sugar alcoholic beverage to be healthy. Well, there you have it. That's the breaking news. Don't try to go to Whole Foods and get kombucha. If you go to other health food store, you know, it's not going to be there long, because the truth is coming out. I hope the FDA finds out about this as well and does something. Because, you know, really, I'm not trying to stick it to anybody or anything like that. I just don't want to see people, especially people that are already sick, being deceived to think something is healthy when it's really not. And you know, somebody that's already sick drinking this is going to make the problem worse. But somebody even somewhat healthy, it's not going to help the situation. So, you know, in all sincerity, I'm not trying to be Mr. Right and I got the right answer and you don't. I just want you to be healthy, and kombucha is not healthy. Any company. Don't fall for those companies that say, well, my product is different or their product is different. If it's a commercially based kombucha product, it has alcohol in it, it's an alcoholic beverage, not healthy. So there you have it, everybody. This is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show with this urgent update. I hope you all got it and you believe it and you listen to it and you take it to heart. Until then, have a great day and a great raw life.